I welcome you all. Let's try to find out the balance sheet for previous 5 years for Caterpillar Incorporation Company. And for that purpose, we shall again go to our annual report for the year 2020. Inside that annual report, there is consolidated financial statement which is downloaded here, and I shall copy these details from the balance sheet and paste it into our financial model. Now, if you can see that these are the details. Now, let's try to fill the details in our financial model as per our requirement and convenience. So if you see, initially it's the cash and short-term investments of 9,352. I will show cash and short-term investment of 9,052 as you can see here. And in the similar manner, I can show the trade receivables, and for the trade receivables, there are two categories. One is trade and others, and another is finance trade receivables. And inside our format also, you can see these two columns are there. So I can simply show these two numbers also. And as you can see that our receivables have been shown here. After that, you can see that we are having some deferred and refundable income tax, and which is not here right now. So I have left this column blank. And after that, there is a prepaid expense, and next one is inventories. So I have taken both of these numbers, prepaid expenses and inventories, and we have pasted these numbers here. And after that, if you see, you will have a total assets of this particular number, which is our 39,464, and I delete this number from here. And after that, as we shall go for our other assets, there are certain property, plant and equipments. Then there is long-term receivables of two different categories. One category is for trade and others, and other category is of finance. So if I take these three numbers, you will simply say these three numbers are similarly pasted or inserted here. And after that, you can see inside our financial model, there is investment in unconsolidated affiliate companies, but there is nothing like investment in unconsolidated companies in the balance sheet of Caterpillar Incorporation. So we are leaving this particular as blank. And after that, you can see we are having non-current, deferred, and refundable income taxes. These are the non-current deferred income taxes here, along with intangible assets, and then goodwill, and then other assets, which are in four sequence here. So we shall delete all these four items from here, and we shall simply highlight, or we shall appear these numbers here. Once you show these numbers, we will get our total assets as you can see. So these are our total assets if we add our current assets and our non-current assets, which comes to, as you can see here, 78,324. This number is being shown here. After this particular number, we can see that there are liability section. Inside the liability section, there is one thing known as you can see, that there is certain short-term borrowings, but in the annual report, there is not anything like borrowing. So there is nothing like that. And after that, there is machinery, financial products, accounts payable, expenses, and accrued wages. And these are in the same sequence as required by our financial model. So these are in the same sequence. So I choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 items I delete from here and highlight these 5 items in our financial model. Now you can see here. After that, similarly, if you use the customer advances, dividend payables, or other current liabilities, long-term debt, other financial products, all of those items have already been done in the similar manner. So you can do one thing. If you want to fast forward, you can move to the next section also, but I shall take one more minute and then copy paste these details. So in the similar manner, if you choose all of these numbers have been chosen and provided from the annual report. So I am highlighting these all numbers, and these all numbers are here which have been taken from the annual report. One thing I would like you let you understand that for making financial models, there are different people using different formats, different formulas, and I am using my format. As If you have seen the format till now, the balance sheet is having more or less 99% similar things. Your income statement was having more or less 99% similar things. Your cash flow statement was definitely having some of the items which were different from the annual report presentation, but majority of our statement are more or less similar. So now we have prepared and feeded our data for our balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement for all the previous 5 years. After that, these sessions we shall start analyzing these numbers, how these numbers have been derived, and based upon that, we shall prepare our financial model. I hope you enjoyed these sessions till now. I see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye.